Go Back for Murder is one of Agatha Christie's more obscure mysteries, and it's structured differently from most. I assume it was written in the 1940s. That's the time of the main body of the play, with flashbacks to a day 16 years earlier. Those main scenes are more scattered than usual in Christie, though she does bring everybody together in the same room for the final revelation. Carla, the young protagonist, is looking for the murderer of her father. Her mother was convicted of killing him and sentenced to life in prison. He was a famous painter and a notorious womanizer. Everyone assumed his wife had ample grounds for killing him, and she had handed him something to drink just before he was poisoned. But as she was dying in the prison, she wrote her daughter that she was innocent, and Carla is determined to find the killer. That leads her to search for a half dozen of her parents' friends and acquaintances and to bring them together in the house where the murder occurred. Christie makes each of them a plausible suspect with abundant red herrings and a crucial revelation saved for the play's final moments. There's no way you could accurately guess who done it before then. As she rounds up the suspects, Carla, the daughter, occupies center stage much of the time. Fortunately, in the recent KTK Productions staging, Sarah Polizzi, who played her, deserved center stage. The others in the cast, as in most community theaters, varied, and they let the pace slow when it should have tightened. As the lawyer Carla consults, Patrick Bowden was a sympathetic helper, David DeRose played his assistant, Matt Woolbright was Carla's crude Canadian fiancé, Bill Ellis and Patrick Wheatley played brothers who were close to her father, Gwyneth Roush had been Carla's governess, Jennifer Kerner, her mother's half-sister, and Jada Foster played the father's last model and mistress. Amy Bossy and Ed Bergeier created the mother and father in the flashback to the day of the murder. Director Crystal Stevenson's set design, though minimal, still slowed some scene changes. Dan McGee's costumes kept period and character in mind, with lighting by Keith Henderson and sound by Chris O'Donovan. With little snap in the dialogue and little eccentricity in the characters, Go Back for Murder strikes me as not one of Christie's best.
It wasn't, but it was interesting to see her not at her best, and I agree with you about Sarah Polizzi's performance.
She was a lovely performance she gave, yeah.